Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 72nd Annual Daemen University Commencement Ceremony. My name is Dr. Aaron Joyle, and I will be serving as the Master of Ceremonies. Out of respect for our graduates and their distinguished guests, I ask that you please turn off your cell phones, your pagers, or your beepers. The ceremony will last approximately 1.5 hours. This is a long time to sit still, so if your children are uncomfortable, there are couches in the lobby where they can rest without disturbing the dignity of the occasion. Thank you for your understanding. In a few minutes, the official ceremony will begin with a formal processional. I will describe the various constituents of the processional as they enter the room, but here is a preview. Heading the academic procession will be the academic gonfalon, or banner carriers, who will enter in two separate aisles and form a single line across the stage. These gonfalons represent the various academic fields of study and academic degrees. Each banner will be carried by the department chair. On each gonfalon, you will see the name Daemen University in blue and white, and the department name on the traditional color of that academic field of study. Following the gonfalons, two academic marshals will lead our graduating students into the room in two aisles. The academic marshals are Adrian Williams, Director of the Safran Center, and Carrie Spicer, Dean of Students. Marching next will be the Daemen University faculty, who will be led by Laura Edsberg. The faculty will march according to faculty rank, and then years of service, followed by the administrators. Pay attention to the academic regalia, the robes, caps, and hoods. The colors lining the academic hoods, draped across the shoulders, represent the academic field of study and the academic institution where each professor's degree was received. Academic regalia often reflect unique institutional styles. Finally, following the faculty and the administrators will be the platform party, the officials who will be seated on the stage. The Faculty Senate President, Dr. Lisa Parshall, will lead the platform party, bearing the ceremonial college mace. In medieval times, the mace was carried to protect the person of dignity. In the spirit of this tradition, Dr. Parshall, holding the mace, will lead the platform party, headed by John Yurchuk, Chair of the Board of Trustees, and Dr. Gary A. Olson, President of Daemen University. The other members of the platform party are the trustees and officers of Daemen University and our commencement speaker, Joanne Folletta. It is now time to begin the ceremony.
Ready? Here we go. Okay, are they ready? Yeah.
The academic gonfalon carriers. academic marshals leading the graduating students of Daemen University, class of 2023. Daemen University faculty and administrators, led by faculty member Laura Edsberg. The Faculty Senate President, Dr. Lisa Parshall, will now lead Trustee Chair John Yurchuk and President Gary Olson, followed by the Platform Party.
As President of the University Faculty Senate, I hereby declare the 72nd Annual Commencement of Daemen University in session. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to offer my congratulations to our graduates, their families, and their friends. The faculty have truly enjoyed working with you, and we wish you every success in the future. I now ask that everyone please stand for the Canadian and the American national anthems. seated. I would now like to introduce the Chair of the Board of Trustees, John Yurchuk.
Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I welcome you, graduates of 2023, your family, your friends, students of Daemen are the reasons the trustees meet, deliberate, and act. As graduating students, you are our reward. Your legacy began the day you walked onto the campus of Daemen University. You have persevered, you have triumphed, you are forever members of a great family, the Daemen University family. The university is very proud of you and all that you have accomplished. On behalf of the trustees, thank you for a job well done.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce the president of Daemen University, Dr. Gary A. Olson.
Honored guests, graduates, friends, and relatives of the graduating class of 2023, welcome. We are gathered this afternoon to honor our graduates for their achievements at Daemen University. This commencement ceremony is rooted in a rich tradition of symbolism. The awarding of academic degrees dates back to the 12th century. The mace is a symbol of institutional authority, is a tradition from the 13th century, and the medallion and chain of the presidential office originated in the Middle Ages as a symbol of self-governance and academic freedom. This afternoon, we carry on that centuries-old tradition. I would like to begin by introducing the trustees of Daemen University who are in attendance. The trustees are the governing body of Daemen University. These are individuals who selflessly give of their time and effort to oversee our efforts to make Daemen the first-rate college that it is today. I'll ask each trustee to stand as I call his or her name and to remain standing. And please hold your applause until all of the trustees in attendance are standing. The chair of the Board of Trustees, John Yurchuk, chairman and owner of the Calspan Corporation. The secretary and treasurer of the board, Joette Zaccanino. Catherine LePage Campbell, class of '84, and vice president for operations at Centene Corporation. Lana Benetovich, former president and National Federation for Just Communities of Western New York. Robert Joya, community leader and commissioner of the International Joint Commission between Canada and the United States. Sister Joanne Grabowski, provincial minister of the Sisters of St. Francis. Arthur Wingirder, president of Univera Healthcare. Dr. Brenda Young, professor and director of global and local sustainability at Daemen. Steve Zenger, president and CEO of the Zenger Group. Please help me recognize and thank the distinguished trustees of Daemen University. I would also like to recognize the members of the President's Cabinet who are in attendance. I'll ask each to stand and to remain standing, and again, please hold your applause until all are standing. Michael Brogan, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. Gregory Nair, Senior Vice President for Strategic Initiatives. Robert Rood, Vice President for Business Affairs and Treasurer of Daemen University. Melaine Kenyon, Vice President for Information Technology. Mario Hicks, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Amanda Gross, Chief of Staff. Tracy Murphy, Director of Athletics. Tiffany Hamilton, Chief Diversity Officer. Laura Azzarella, Associate Vice President for Employee Engagement. Please help me recognize and thank the talented members of the Cabinet. At the heart of Daemen is an accomplished and dedicated faculty. Our faculty spend countless hours ensuring that our students receive the finest education available. and they're also distinguishing themselves nationally through their groundbreaking research and creative works. Their commitment is one reason why the graduates here today are so accomplished and so well prepared to take on the challenges of a competitive world. Would the faculty and the faculty emeriti please rise and be recognized? Equally accomplished and dedicated are the staff and administrators of Daemen. They too work tirelessly, often behind the scenes, to ensure that our students receive the attention and support that will give them the opportunity to be successful. Would the staff and administrators please rise and be recognized? The graduates of Daemen hold leadership positions in nearly every state in the nation and around the world. They're attorneys and judges, nurses and surgeons, teachers and professors. Our alumni are active, enthusiastic, and generous supporters of the university. And this support from our alumni helps make Daemen the first great college it is today. Would the alumni of Daemen University please stand and be recognized? Graduates, you belong to a very special class of citizens. Only 1/4 of the people of our nation earn a college degree. In other words, 3/4 of our citizens do not go on to earn a degree as you have. You've earned a high distinction, and you're part of an educated elite. And while you've demonstrated mastery of your academic area of study, perhaps the most important ability that you've acquired is a habit of mind. The ability to think critically and analytically about the world. This is an ability that will help you make wise choices for the rest of your life. And this ability may well be the greatest asset that you take away with you when you leave here today. Now more than ever, educated citizens are being challenged to reaffirm, champion, and put to good use the values and skills that we all share as educated citizens. Our collective future depends on a populace of critical thinkers. It depends, in part, on you. As college-educated citizens, you have a heavy responsibility, and it all starts today. Now, graduates, you're members of a very special college, and I feel confident that no matter what challenges you experience in your life, you will continue to meet those challenges with wisdom and integrity. And graduates, this is, of course, a very special day. You've worked many long, hard hours to arrive at where you are today. But I ask that you take a moment right now to reflect on just how far you've come. You have every right to be proud of your accomplishments, and everyone in the room is proud of you as well. But if you think about it, while you invested much hard work in your education over the past several years, you did not arrive here today without a little help. Your success, which we're celebrating here today, was a collaborative effort. I'd like to ask the faculty and staff of Daemen University once again to please arise. Faculty and staff. Class of 2023, help me thank your talented, dedicated professors and staff. I'd like to ask another group to rise. Would our graduates, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, wives, husbands, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, uncles, cousins, partners, and significant others all please rise? Family members? Class of 2023, help me recognize them. Graduates, I congratulate you and wish you well as you go forth to experience greater challenges than you have faced yet. Don't forget the skills you developed here. As you become the successful individuals I'm certain you will become, do not forget your professors, and certainly do not forget Daemen. You are now and forever part of the Daemen community, and we hope to hear from you often over the years to come. I'm certain that you will continue to make Daemen proud that you are one of our graduates. Graduates, go out and do good in the world. Congratulations.
As president of the Faculty Senate, I have the great privilege of introducing this year's keynote speaker, the Grammy Award-winning conductor Joanne Falletta. Joanne serves as the music director of the Buffalo Philharmonic. When appointed, she became the first woman to lead a major American ensemble. She has since been credited with bringing the Philharmonic to an unprecedented level of national and international prominence. In addition to the Buffalo Philharmonic, she serves as the Connie and Mark Music Director of the Virginia Symphony, the Principal Guest Conductor of the Brevard Music Center, and Artistic Advisor to the Hawaii Symphony. She has also led the National Symphony in 2 PBS televised specials in the past year. Joanne has a discography of over 120 titles and has won 2 individual Grammys. Several of her Naxos recordings have also won Grammy Awards. She has recently been named one of the 50 great conductors, past and present, by Gramophone magazine, and is a member of the esteemed American Academy of Arts and Sciences, and has served by presidential appointment as members of the National Council on Arts for the George W. Bush and Obama administrations. Joanne has introduced over 600 works by American composers, including over 150 world premieres. And in 2019, she was named Performance Today's first Classical Woman of the Year. These are just a few of Joanne's impressive accomplishments, and we are thrilled to have her speak with us today. Please join me in warmly welcoming Joanne Falletta for the 2023 Commencement Address.
Thank you. Before we begin, it's my pleasure to just acknowledge another group on this stage right now, and that are people who are often on this stage, are musicians from the Buffalo Philharmonic and from the Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus. Good morning, everyone. President Olson, Board Chairman Dr. John Yurchuk, Chief of Staff Amanda Gross, members of the Daemen University Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and most of all, the graduates of the class of 2023 and their families. Our graduates today have the distinction of being the first class that entered the pandemic, lived through 2 very difficult years, and found their way out of it. That, in a way, that will always define you somehow, how your resourcefulness, your courage, your strength got you through this very challenging time. Some of you lost family and friends, and we think about those people today with a very special love. You persevered to be here with your degree, with the door to your future wide open. But the world that you're about to enter is not exactly the same as it was. Every one of us has experienced the separation, the fear, the loneliness that began in March of 2020. Especially for you, in the most important years of your life, things were certainly not what you had expected at the beginning. The most important element of our lives, our connection to people, our ability to find new friends, to learn from each other, to be together, to grow and develop, all of that was severely limited. And the world has grown a little colder, more isolated, a bit angrier, a lot lonelier. How can we find our way back? How can we find our way back? I ask that question again because this is where all of you are vital. Because you hold the key to that answer, whether you realize it or not. You are about to enter your professional lives in health sciences and business, social work, psychology, art, and many other disciplines. And you will be excellent at your calling. You have learned a great deal, and you are ready. But what is even more necessary is your tremendous power to heal the cautious and wounded world around us. With your strength, you can spread compassion. With your enthusiasm, you can rekindle joy. With your optimism, you can give hope to others who have forgotten even how to hope. Today begins an indescribable journey for each one of you. Each of you is about to design the blueprint of your life, your own special, individual, and irreplicable life, creating a unique path that will hopefully bring you satisfaction and fulfillment. I hope that you will never forget what is potentially the richest source of joy. That is the possibility of doing what you love, what you believe in, what matters to you, not for the monetary compensation, but for the simple rightness of it. I'm proud to live in a country that has a particular facet of life that always amazes me and inspires me, that we are a nation of volunteers. We are ready and eager to take responsibility for our environment. We are a country unique in our desire to work to change the world around us. And those volunteers are everywhere. Those passionate, committed, unpaid workers who make great things happen around them. I admire them tremendously. The volunteer bus driver, the soprano in the chorus who will never have a solo, the determined campaigner for ecology, the last chair violinist in the community orchestra, the cook in the soup kitchen, the tireless soccer coach, the hospital volunteer, the not famous who create the possibility of good everywhere. These are individuals who care about our planet, they care about our educational system, our culture, our neighbors, young and old. They are people like you, who possess a giving and a creative spirit that see opportunities all around them. That spirit might puzzle us or surprise us when we find it in ourselves. It certainly might exhaust us. Perhaps the obvious rewards of money and recognition are not there, and the personal price may be high. Yet we find ourselves drawn to that very thing that nourishes us, even as it requires all of our energy. The young person we tutor after school, the garden we cultivate, the theater group in need of amateur stagehands, the homeless family whose house we help build. There will never be enough time in our lives, but you must and you will make time for what is truly important. Of course, your professional lives will be deeply meaningful to you, but perhaps even more will be the emotional passions that sustain you. The people you help, the good you do, the changes you make in our world. And change the world is something that you, class of 2023, most certainly will do. One day, one step, one action, one dream at a time. So do good work, but do it with every ounce of humanity that you possess. never doubt how powerful you are. You are about to improve the world around you as you take your first step today on the magnificent adventures of your lives. So start today as you celebrate with your closest friends and your family, the people who are so proud of you. But don't stop there. Be with people whenever you can, whether it is as a volunteer in your church, campaigning for a cause you believe in, at a concert or a Bills game. Be with people. Help find shelter for those who have nowhere to live. Stop and have a conversation with someone who has no one to speak to. Simply smile at a passerby. There are thousands of ways to spread the light that is shining in your heart. You remember in the pandemic standing 6 feet apart from everybody and remembering never to hug anyone. Well, go out and embrace the world, graduates of Daemen. We need you. We need your excellent scholarship and your preparation. We need your brilliance and your training. But most of all, we need your glowing humanity. Congratulations to every graduate here. I wish you and your families and your teachers great joy today and in your beautiful lives ahead as you light up our world. Thank you.
Daemen University values personal initiative, civic engagement, and the entrepreneurial spirit. We value hard work and the personal and professional success derived from it. We value giving back to society and to causes that promote these values. And these are values exemplified by Joette Folletta. Maestro Folletta has drawn great praise and recognition from her tremendous work locally and abroad. She's a true role model to our students and to all of us. Joanne, we would like to honor your life's achievements by presenting you with an honorary doctoral degree. So I'd ask Joanne and Chairman of the Board, John Yurchuk, to please approach the podium. By the power vested in me by the Daemen University Board of Trustees and by the Regents of the State of New York, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights and privileges associated with it. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me applaud Maestro Folletta. Joanne, you'll always be an important part of the Daemen community. Forever grateful for you and all you've done and continue to do for our institution and for the Buffalo community. Thank you again.
The Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus will now perform "You Are the New Day."
When I lay me down at night, knowing we must pay, thoughts are good that is night might say yesterday. Thoughts that we as humans small could snow worlds and end it all. Lie around me where they fall before the new day. One more day when time is running out for everyone. Like a breath I knew would come, I reach for a new day. Hope is my philosophy, just these days in which to be. Love of life brings hope forever, born on a new day. You are the new day.
Trustee Art Wingirter will read the citation for the Charles L. Lumsden Award, and Trustee Joetta Zaccanino will present the award.
Thank you, Lisa. Daemen College Lumsden Award is presented annually to the senior with the highest cumulative grade point average in his or her graduating class. The award is named for Charles Lumsden, former Daemen University trustee, chairman of the board, whose contributions on behalf of Daemen and its students have provided a legacy of promise for generations. It's a pleasure to present this year's Charles L. Lumsden Award to Angelia Isabella Lagrasso. Angelia, would you please come to the stage? Angelia is a physician assistant studies major and who has amazingly maintained a 4.0 average throughout her student studies at Daemen. As a result, Angelia has been recognized on the Dean's list for her entire time at Daemen and is graduating today, summa cum laude, with the highest academic standing that can be awarded. As evidenced by her academic performance and dedication to her field of study, Angelia is the epitome of hard work and has proven she is an excellent role model. The faculty described her as extremely intelligent, hardworking, compassionate, and caring. In her coursework, her interactions with the faculty, peers, and classmates, Angelia has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to high academic achievement. She is described as a natural class leader who is willing to help anyone. It's my pleasure to present the 2023 Charles L. Lumsden Award to Angelia Isabella Lagrasso.
The Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus will now perform Let the River Run.
Coming to the edge, running on the water. 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 Come to the edge, running on the water. Come to the edge, running on the water.
I now have the pleasure of introducing Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost of the University, Michael S. Brogan, who will present the candidates for degrees, and President Olson, who will confer them.
Members of the Board of Trustees, President Olson, and esteemed faculty, I have the honor of presenting the candidates hereafter to be named who, having completed the requirements, are eligible for baccalaureate degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Daemen University and the regents of the state of New York, I welcome to the company of scholars the candidates hereafter to be named and confer upon them baccalaureate degrees.
In the interest of time, may I ask the audience to hold their applause until all the candidates have been presented. Bachelor of Arts, English, Maximilian Joseph Maslow. Mark Tadishi Stephan, magna cum laude. Denisha Antoinette Hill. Caitlin Rose Burnett, summa cum laude. Haley Gray Lux, summa cum laude. Global and local sustainability. Kimberly Kiana Wiggins. Don D. Swain Jr. History and political science. Carl Tanner Struckmeyer. Alexander Michael Reynolds. Jacob Charles Casca. Derek David Lemon. Alina Provencia Estrella, summa cum laude. Tyra Marie O'Mealy Turnbull, summa cum laude. Faye Panagopoulos, magna cum laude. Julia Rose Eichel, magna cum laude. Natural Sciences. Morgan Taylor Rippey. Psychological Sciences. Amanda C. Muniz, magna cum laude. Hannah Adriana Holly. Tiffany Brianne Stayer. Tiffany's a double major recipient. Tiffany has completed all the requirements for a Bachelor of Arts degree in Psychological Sciences and History, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Rose Du Bois. Alexia Marie Roden. Jamaica Dorothy Blount. Akela S. Embry, cum laude. Social work. Anna Marie Grinthener, summa cum laude. Natalie Elizabeth Lemansky. Kariatu Kante. Najee Boswell. Michaela Simone Ivy. Ashley Monet Tanny. Bachelor of Fine Arts. Victoria Andrea Garcia Madeira. Benjamin Russell Goupel, cum laude. Taylor Ann Huntsberger, summa cum laude. Simone Victoria Collini, cum laude. Eden M. Lawton, magna cum laude. Taya Albino, summa cum laude. Alicia Elaine Kopenbarger. Caitlin R. Cummings, magna cum laude. Anna Santina Fuller. Clarence Jordan Dennis. Nicholas Giovanni Galuzzo, magna cum laude. Jack Leonard Levy. Adam Gregory Boyan, magna cum laude. Isabel Kaylin Ramirez Dykeman, summa cum laude. Marilena Cruz, summa cum laude. John Brugman, summa cum laude. Gina B. Fumarelli. Maria Juliana Shortino, cum laude. Chloe Constant Silvashi. Alexis Taylor Payne. Demetrius Orlando Tillman, Jr. Julia Christine Ruck, magna cum laude. Daemen Chanel Williams, cum laude. Emma P. Randall, summa cum laude. Ash Russell, summa cum laude. Eternity Shorter, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science. Accounting and Information Systems. Alexander Matthew Dane, cum laude. Joel Nicholas Penvos, magna cum laude. Bradley James Kimmel, cum laude. Jan Pontus Johann Lunden, summa cum laude. Joseph Daniel Buscaglia III, cum laude. Business Administration. Robert Caban. Tamir Bennett. Dominic Bubb. Philip K. Vance, cum laude. Iman A. Wajid. Derek Joseph Bartlow, magna cum laude. Christian Lewin, summa cum laude. Gabriel Cavelli, summa cum laude. Jacob Ryan Cousins, summa cum laude. Christopher Richard Cox. Jacob Thomas Arthur Prairie. Donovan E. Morris Fisher. Mackenzie A. Shays, cum laude. Abigail G. Siebert, magna cum laude. Madeline S. Carr, summa cum laude. Victoria Loretta Burke, summa cum laude. Catherine Ann Cowell, summa cum laude. Caitlin Julia Zeffler, summa cum laude. Brennan Robert Baker, cum laude. Noah Christopher Marino. Emily Lauren Weaver, summa cum laude. Derek Thomas Raymond, cum laude. Shamar J. Knoll. Lauren Marie Alberts, cum laude. McKaylee Joe Monahan, magna cum laude. Jordan Renee Martin. Joseph Elijah Atkins. Education. Jillian Beatrice Dake, cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Landau, summa cum laude. Jillian Mary Dombrowski, magna cum laude. Julia Therese Jaworski, summa cum laude. Madeline Rosar Stearns, magna cum laude. Julia Locia Georgakis, magna cum laude. Lanaya Kenner, summa cum laude. Kimora Ann Adams, health promotion. Dominic Gerald Clemente, Jacob O'Donnell, Matthew Dennis Helminski, Christina Rose Cox, Kaywin, Milka Aiello, Elish Faith McDevitt, Mike Lawrence Besson, Natalie Nicole Tat, Yay Surwa Tafor, Natural Sciences. Marcelo Antonio Astudio, cum laude. Mary C. Bedzik, cum laude. Lauren M. Baumler, magna cum laude. Carly Rose Barra, magna cum laude. Julia Elizabeth Buzzio, cum laude. Emily Grace Burrows, magna cum laude. Emily Suzanne Kakamis, summa cum laude. Lindsay I. Conover, summa cum laude. Sukdeep Chima, magna cum laude. Lexi Lauren Diaz, summa cum laude. Colin E. DeAngelis, summa cum laude. Michael Dominic Boland, summa cum laude. Alice Marie Blackley, magna cum laude. Carly Ruth Frary, cum laude. Paige Mackenzie Bartos. Hannah A. Bezick. August James Beloda. Emily Ann Clough. Samantha J. Chick. Ashley Marie Cruz. Sky Melody Dorselli. Rachel M. Adolph, magna cum laude. Alina Chen, cum laude. Sheridan Haley Booth, cum laude. Marissa Nicole Bavone, magna cum laude. Julia Catherine Ferris, summa cum laude. Fiona M. Fodwagen, cum laude. Brandy Rose Bird. Dalton Davis Matthews, summa cum laude. Bria Lisbeth Orlando, magna cum laude. Riley Grace Holtman, cum laude. Cole A. Rogers. Jordan Stephen Gados, magna cum laude. Zoe Ray Matthijs. Emma Michelle Shucker. Allison Ann Schoner, cum laude. Evan Michael Jamerick. David Warren Hoyden III, magna cum laude. Mark Robert Nemec, cum laude. Jacob Thomas Goronsky, summa cum laude. Griffin James Zanoni, summa cum laude. Michelina Louise Ricotta. Carrie Ann Rachel McCarthy. Marina Alicia Merkel. Molly Rose Williams. Parker Ninoa Tulang Wade, magna cum laude. Lauren Josephine Staley, summa cum laude. Sarah Margaret Lar, cum laude. Adam Joseph Licata, summa cum laude. Kevin Walter Goodhue. Taylor Tony Jerome. Caitlin Nicole Simone. Megan Rose White. Hannah Guriton Villarroyo, magna cum laude. Julia Rachel Messenio, summa cum laude. Angelia Isabella Lagrasso, summa cum laude. Ryan Michael Danzig. Jenna Marie Miller, magna cum laude. Carlos Herminio Vargas III. Cyril Tennyson Ashraf Khan Jr. Alexander L. Shonley, summa cum laude. Ryan David Parker, summa cum laude. Gavin Richard Musilek, magna cum laude. Benjamin Thomas Sijan, cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Videffer. Lily Ann Sardina. Nicholas L. Zito. Natalie Marie Such, magna cum laude. Elizabeth A. Lewick, cum laude. Nicole Lynn Grecian. Elizabeth C. Loftus. Morgan Brittany Henning, cum laude. Thomas Baton McCauley, cum laude. Emily Ann Renner. Rachel Lauren Snyder, summa cum laude. Robin Angelica Yoakum. Kayliana Ray Mock, summa cum laude. Caitlin Taylor Noack, magna cum laude. Kevin Eugene Tort, cum laude. Lindsay Rose Kankar, summa cum laude. Isabella Mauer, magna cum laude. Abby Christine McElwain, cum laude. Heather Alice Thompson, cum laude. Caitlin McKella Messina Yap, cum laude. Leah Ray Hoisington. Stephen M. Gabor. Alina Fantoma Joffrey, magna cum laude. Evelyn Elizabeth Thompson, summa cum laude. Real Elizabeth Schlobin, magna cum laude. Christine A. Heffman, magna cum laude. Nursing. Ellen Rebecca Finn. Jessica Erin Matovich, summa cum laude. Leanne Marie Wright, cum laude. Jennifer Lee Hicks, magna cum laude. Nicole Harris, magna cum laude. Deidre L. Robinson. Akara C. Reed, magna cum laude. Amanda Lee Broadnax, magna cum laude. Rolando Rojas, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Ditchkochke, magna cum laude. Alessandra Cerulli, summa cum laude. Sarah Janice Phillips, magna cum laude. Ebony Janelle Nelson. Corrine Eve Olson. Galena Ann Hastings, cum laude. Madison E. Deadman, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Barone, magna cum laude. Samantha Marie Romanowski, summa cum laude. Rebecca Ann Myers, summa cum laude. Lindsay Dominica Robinson, summa cum laude. Victoria Marie Campos, magna cum laude. Alyssa May Rose Blunt, summa cum laude. Rachel Ann Chisholm, magna cum laude. Nicola C. Fletcher, cum laude. Alyssa Nicole Zenek, cum laude. Amy L. Cameron, magna cum laude. Janelle Ruth McPherson. Sydney Anna Marie Newton, cum laude. Abigail Faith Schroeder, summa cum laude. Olivia Lee Schoening. Tyler Monet Estelle Carpenter, cum laude. Samantha Klender, summa cum laude. Jenna Sydney Sierri, magna cum laude. Amanda Renee Shepard, summa cum laude. Karina Suzanne Davidi, summa cum laude. Paralegal Studies. Nathaniel Thomas Eggert, Staff Sergeant, United States Marine Corps, magna cum laude. Chloe M. Kibbe, summa cum laude. Michelle Ann Marple. Abby E. Pitts, summa cum laude. Olivia Rosemarie Wright, summa cum laude. Psychological Sciences. James A. Hayward. Ikra Shazad. Shelby Andrea Kirsten, magna cum laude. Matthew Daniel Gary, cum laude. Visual and Performing Arts. Kaylin N. Bova, magna cum laude. Ashley Billy Joe McBach, summa cum laude. Emma Nicole Knob, cum laude. Christina Rose Perino, summa cum laude. Madeline Yeager, magna cum laude.
Provost Brogan will now announce the turning of the tassels.
It is now time for the turning of the tassel ceremony. Standard protocol in the United States dictates that candidates for undergraduate degrees wear their tassels on the right side of their mortarboards at commencement. Then, during the turning of the tassel ceremony, all candidates move their tassels in unison to the left side of their mortarboards, signifying that they are now college graduates. Will all the candidates for degrees please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, please move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboards. You are now college graduates. I would now like to ask everyone in the audience to congratulate our graduates for a job well done. Please take your seats.
I would now like to introduce Trustee Catherine LePage Campbell, Class of '84 alumna, who will present the induction into the Daemen Alumni Association.
Daemen University alums hold leadership positions around the world, making a difference in the lives of those they serve. It has always been considered an honor to be inducted into the Daemen University Alumni Association. Therefore, by the power invested in me by the Board of Trustees and as a fellow alum, I hereby formally induct you into the Daemen University Alumni Association. You are now and forever a member of this prestigious group and are eligible for all of the rights, privileges, and the responsibilities that come along with it. Congratulations and welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, the Faculty Senate President will declare the ceremony officially concluded. Please remain in your seats until the platform party and the graduates have left the room. Diplomas for May graduates will be distributed in the Registrar's office in early June. Please check the Registrar's website and watch for diploma pickup emails for the exact date. Any diplomas not picked up by mid-June will be mailed to the graduates. Thank you.
As President of the Faculty Senate, I hereby declare that the 72nd Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony of Daemen University has concluded.
Okay, ready? Yep. 1, 2,
We don't do that repeat with XC, right? No, it's not DX. Yes. No repeat. Right. Yes. Yes. So yeah. Ready?